Hello, my dear friends. It's so wonderful to have you here with me today. I hope you're settled in, maybe with a warm drink, because we're about to talk about something that could change your life and your wallet. Imagine this. What if I told you that many of you are paying bills you don't legally have to pay? Bills that could be cut down, talked away, or even ignored without a single consequence. I know it sounds hard to believe. I felt the same way when I first heard it. But it's true, and no one's shouting it from the rooftops. Some companies out there are counting on us seniors not knowing, hoping we'll just keep sending checks without a peep. A lawyer friend of mine opened my eyes to this, and I couldn't wait to share it with you. We're talking thousands of dollars you might be able to keep in your pocket, money for groceries, a little treat, or just peace of mind. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly which bills you can stop paying right now, straight from that lawyer's wisdom. And trust me, the last one on this list, it'll knock your socks off. I was stunned myself. I've been there, staring at a pile of bills, wondering how I'd make it work. My neighbor Clara, 72, used to cry over her mailbox until she learned a few of these tricks and found breathing room she hadn't had in years. Before we dive in, do me a favor, tap that like button so more of us seniors can hear this before we let another dollar slip away. And down in the comments, tell me, what's the bill that frustrates you most? The one that keeps you up at night? I'd love to know. I read every word you share. All right, let's get started, step by step, so you can face those envelopes with a smile instead of a sigh. Ready? Here we go. Now, my friends, let's roll up our sleeves and dig into the first two bills we can tackle. These are sneaky ones that weigh heavy on us seniors, but I promise, there's light at the end of this tunnel. I've seen it myself, and I've watched friends lift burdens they didn't even know they could shake off. First up, medical bills unfairly denied by insurance. Oh, these are a beast, aren't they? Medical bills hit us harder than most anything else. I've lost sleep over them myself. What's worse, hospitals and insurance companies sometimes send us bills they know should have been covered, betting we won't fight back. My friend Tom, 68, got a $2,000 bill after a knee procedure his doctor swore was necessary, but insurance said nope. He almost paid it, thinking he had no choice, until he learned he did. Here's the secret. You don't have to just hand over your savings. Start by asking your insurance for a detailed explanation. Why'd they deny it? Sometimes it's a mistake, a code typed wrong, a form misfiled, or they'll claim it wasn't medically necessary, even when your doctor says otherwise. Studies show up to 80% of appealed denials get flipped, my friends. Call them, demand that written reason, and file an appeal. Most give you 30 to 60 days. Get your doctor to send a note proving it was needed. If they still push back, take it up a level. Every insurance has appeal stages. And if you're stuck, call your state's insurance commissioner. Many states shield us seniors from these tricks. What if it's gone to collections? Don't panic. I've been there, heart racing at those letters. Ask the hospital about hardship programs. Lots forgive bills for us on fixed incomes. My cousin Ellen, 66, had a $1,500 bill wiped clean once she asked. Don't pay a dime until you've tried, all right? You've got more power than they want you to know. Next, old debts past the statute of limitations. Debt collectors love us seniors. Those calls about credit cards or loans from years ago. I used to dread them. But here's the golden nugget. If it's old enough, you don't have to pay a cent. Every state's got a statute of limitations, usually 3 to 6 years for credit cards or medical bills, 2 to 6 for utilities, up to 10 for personal loans. After that, they can't sue you. They'll still nag, but legally, you're free. I learned this when a collector hounded me over a $300 store card from 15 years back. I almost paid. Then my lawyer pal said, check the clock. In my state, it was 6 years, long gone. Here's what to do. Don't say it's yours. that can restart the timer. Ask for a debt validation letter. They have to prove it's still alive. Look up your state's limit. If it's expired, send a cease and desist letter. My neighbor Bill, 70, did this, and those calls stopped cold. Never assume they're right. Verify, and you might just smile at the silence. These two, medical denials and dusty debts, can drain us dry if we let them. But we don't have to. I've seen friends like Tom and Bill take back control, and you can too. Stick with me. We've got more bills to bust. All right, my dear ones. We're making progress. 2 big bills down. And now let's tackle 2 more that sneak money out of our pockets without us noticing. These hit close to home for me, and I bet you felt them too. Let's lighten that load together. First, unnecessary life insurance policies. Oh, I used to think life insurance was a must forever. My agent sure made it sound that way. But here's what I learned. If you're retired, debt-free, and your kids are standing tall on their own, you might be pouring cash into something you don't need. I was paying $200 a month on a policy I got decades ago, until my friend Susan, 69, asked, "Who's this for now?" She was right. My house is paid, my son's fine, and I've got savings for the end. Ask yourself, does anyone need my income? If not, maybe you don't need that big policy. Got enough for a funeral tucked away? A small savings beats a fat premium. And if those payments are steep, here's a gem. Sell it. A life settlement can turn an old policy into cash now, not dust later. Susan sold hers for $5,000 instead of letting it lapse. Money for her garden, not the insurance company. Or switched to a tiny burial policy. Cheap and just enough. I dropped mine last year, and the relief? Like a weight off my chest. Don't let guilt keep you paying. Check if it still fits. Next, forgotten subscriptions and memberships. Oh, these little leeches. I didn't realize how much they'd nibbled away until I looked. Studies say we waste $1,000 a year on stuff we don't use. Netflix, Hulu, that gym I swore I'd visit, magazines piling up unread. My pal Henry, 71, was shelling out $50 monthly for streaming he never watched, caught up in free trials that turn into traps. It adds up fast, doesn't it? Here's how to fight back. Grab your bank statements. Those recurring charges pop right out. Call and cancel. Some make you phone, not click. I found a $10 magazine I hadn't read in years, gone in one call. Or try an app like Rocket Money. It hunts them down for you. Henry cut 3 subscriptions and saved $600 a year. He treated himself to a new chair with it. Look for gym fees you don't use, trials that stuck. Every dollar back is a win. I felt like a detective and the treasure? More for me, not them. These two, insurance you don't need, subscriptions you've forgotten, drain us quietly. But we can stop them. I've watched Susan and Henry reclaim their budgets, and it's your turn next. More to come, stay with me. My friends, we're rolling now, for bills tackled, and we're not stopping yet. These next 2 hit us where it hurts, but I've got tricks up my sleeve to ease the sting. I've been there, staring at statements in disbelief, and I know you have too. Let's take back what's ours. First, credit card late fees you can wave goodbye. Seniors like us get slammed with billions in late fees yearly. $35 here, $20 there. It's relentless. But here's what the banks don't shout about. Most will vanish with one call. They want us as customers, especially if we've been loyal. I missed a payment once, $35 fee, and thought, well, that's that. Then my cousin Ellen, 66, said, call them. I did, asked nicely for a one-time courtesy waiver, and poof, gone. They'd rather keep me than lose me. If they balk, hint you might close the card, works like a charm. I saved $70 last year just asking. To dodge them next time, set up auto pay for the minimum, never late again. While you're on the phone, ask for a lower interest rate. Sometimes they say yes. My friend Bill, 70, cut his rate by 2% and grinned like he'd won the lottery. Use a free budgeting app to track due dates. Why give banks free cash? A quick call, and you're hundreds richer. Next, property tax exemptions you might miss. Property taxes bite hard. I felt that chunk vanish from my budget. But here's the golden nugget. Many of us qualify for breaks we don't claim, discounts, freezes, even waivers based on age, income, or disability. In my state, seniors over 65 get a tax cut. My neighbor Tom, 68, shaved $1,200 off his bill once he applied. Homestead exemptions lower your home's taxable value. Deferrals let you push payments till you sell. Veterans or disabled. Extra savings there too. Check your county tax website. Every state's different, or call the tax office and ask, "What's for seniors?" Fill out the form. It's not automatic, and some even refund past years if you missed out. I helped Clara, 72, apply, and she got $800 back. She bought a new coat and cried happy tears. Don't assume taxes are fixed. Dig in, and you might save thousands. I wish I'd known sooner. These, late fees, property taxes, steal from us if we let them. But a call, a form, and we're lighter. Ellen and Tom proved it, and you can too. One more round to go. Let's finish strong. My dear ones, we're almost home. 6 bills busted, and now let's tackle the rest plus a big finish. These last ones creep into every corner of our lives, but I've got your back with ways to push them off. I've felt the squeeze, and I've seen friends break free. Let's do this together. First, utility bill discounts and help. Electric, gas, water. Those bills never quit, do they? For us on fixed incomes, they can feel like mountains. But here's the gem. Most utility companies have senior discounts or aid we don't tap. Many cut rates for folks over 65. My friend Susan, 69, saved $15 monthly just asking. Programs like LIHEAP help low-income seniors pay energy bills. Budget billing evens out spikes. Some states even weatherize your home free. New windows, insulation, to drop costs forever. Water companies often discount too. Call your providers. Ask, "What's for seniors or hardship?" Check benefits.gov or your social services office. Nonprofits like Salvation Army pitch in for emergencies. Henry, 71, got $200 off his winter heat. He said it felt like Christmas. Don't choose between warmth and food. Helps there if you reach out. Next, bank fees you can negotiate away. Banks love their fees. $10 to keep an account. $35 if you dip below zero. $5 at the wrong ATM. I used to shrug and pay, until I learned most vanish with a chat. Monthly fees? Call and say, "I've been with you 20 years, waive it." They often do. Overdrafts? Ask for a refund. My cousin Bill, 70, got $70 back. ATM or wire fees? Mention switching banks. $15 disappeared for me once. Ask for a senior account. Free checkings out there. I cut $120 yearly this way. Small wins add up. And the shocker, funeral costs and HOA fees. Funerals average $7,000 to $12,000. I nearly fainted hearing that. But you don't have to pay up front. Skip prepaid scams. Use a payable on death account instead. Direct cremations $1,000, not $10,000. Veterans get free burials. Insurance can delay costs. Get quotes. Bring family. Know the FTC's pricing rule. Clara, 72, saved $4,000 planning smart. HOA fees? Ask for senior discounts or hardship waivers. Tom, 68, cut his by $50 monthly volunteering on the board. Challenge hikes. Audit their books. Join neighbors if it's unfair. Here's the wrap-up, my friend. We've cracked 10 bills, medical denials, old debts, insurance, subscriptions, late fees, taxes, utilities, bank fees, funerals, HOAs. Companies bet we won't question them, but we can save thousands knowing our rights. I've seen Clara smile again. Bill breathe easier. Small steps, big relief. Try one today, call about a fee, check a tax break, and feel that lift. Share below what bill bugs you most. Any wins you've had. I'd love your stories. They keep me going. Like if this helped, subscribe for more. We're in this together. You're worth every penny saved, and I'll see you soon.